Welcome back to TCG Buzz, and we are here with the 7th place Extravaganza ARG Circuit Series Tournament. It was only 16 man, but hey, what do you do? I guess at the state of it was, part of it too was Mecha Frieza was part of the issue, and I guess that's why a lot of people didn't show up, that and the weather, so that kind of sucked. But other than that, there was 11 Mecha Frieza at the tournament. Wonder why. There was literally only one Apes, though, between all of them. Fun fact. And then there was 2 Son Goku decks. That was me and some other dude. And then there was a Bardock list that was also Apes, so Godspeed to him. And then I can't remember what the last one was. I think we covered them all. But nevertheless, first round was a win against GT, ironically. He fumbled a little bit, and no mercy! And that's how that match went. And then second round was against, it was, oh, what was it? It was Mecha Veggies. And then basically 16 coming in clutch, the good old Dunk Master, dunking on all them tokens. And then killed him turn 2 with, killed him turn 3 with a Broly, which was hilarious. Because he decided to negate my leader's attack with a Nimbus Cloud by paying life. And he was tapped out. You imagine how that went. And then I won the next round against Cell Chain. That was probably my easiest matchup, ironically. Because of the fact I'm not worried about dying on fucking turn 2. And the fact of the matter is I just have the better grind game against them. Like, neat. I'm at 3 cards in hand. Nice Cell Chain combo. Discard your hand, please. And then the next 3 matches, which was literally against 3 more GT decks, I got bodied, which was including the top 8 playoffs. So, oh well. But without further ado, here's the deck list. This is good old Son Goku that flips into Super Saiyan 3. I had these sleeves for a little bit, so makes the common side look nice. I got the nice old foily here. But other than that, if you don't know what he does, that on the front side, you discard a card. Oh no, I forgot to charge. That's okay. You take 2 cards from your life and put it into your energy, starting the game off. But the only downside is you can only have 6 energy in your energy total. But you don't care, because the highest thing in your deck is a 6-drop. And then you flip them over, drop 2 cards. Same restriction, however, during your end step, you draw, you untap 3, and then whenever you text, draw a card. So, for the folks that don't know. And then, good old 3 of good old Khalifa. Well, 4 of, excuse me. And then we got good old 4 of the Kale. And then 4 of the good old 16. Basically, auto staples must include in any heavy green deck ever, especially the veggie package, because Kale draws you cards and it's a board wipe, and then Khalifa helps you awaken earlier, and on top of that, 16 just dunks anything that comes in his path, literally just dunks it. And then got good old 4 Kappas, and then we have a play set of the good old Broly, indeed. So basically, he's a Diabolic Edict for the Magic fans at home, and then he helps you evolve your other Brolys for 2 green less. And he's really crucial, especially in the earlier turns, where you just murder a guy, and then, oh look, do you have a guy left? Well, I'll just go into the one from Tournament Pack 1 and murder the other guy. Oh look, you have no creatures left. And then 4 of the 1-drop, I mean, it's it's literally Broly Tribal. And then we have 2 of the Enraged Gohan Awakenings, because somehow you got to kill the 6-drop on turn 1, you know? Just got to keep that thing from killing you. And then we have 4 Bio Brolys. It's a literal mind rot. Just a literal mind rot that punches people. Sometimes you cast it for 4, sometimes you cast it for 2. How you do it is entirely up to the situation. And Big Daddy Broly himself, that basically it's a little him to Turok that punches people for 2. Love the card. Should print more cards like it. And then we got 2 Raging Attacker Vegetas. This is another crucial card, especially later on in the rounds. Like if you live past turn 2, it's actually really important because it's a body on board and it kills anything that's 4 or less coming your way, which is everything that is not the 6-drop, and also kills apes. A lot of the ape, every single ape they play is literally just 4 or less. And then we got 3 of the Doom Blades, also double strikes. And it's really nice with the tournament pack one. And the reason why this whole deck exists is literally just because of the tournament pack 3 Broly. Let's be honest here. And then we got 2 Father-Son Kamehamehas because, once again, you got to kill the 6-drop somehow. And it was literally catered towards, like, GT and apes because those matchups are just abysmal. And then we got a playset of full power energies. It's just a negate attack. Sometimes it kills a Kappa. It tried. And then we got 1 copy of King Vegeta Surprise Attack. If I had another Broly the Unstoppable Horror, I would run it. But this was good for literally just 16, and I really wish it was the other Broly, though, because it would at least help me comboed out sometimes. And then we have 2 Piccolos and 2 Kibito Kais. Decided to do a little split here because the fact that Boost Attack Piccolo draws you a card, and then Kibito Kai bounces a card to help you make them discard those set cards. I like doing the split because sometimes you just need to draw a card instead. You don't care about bouncing cards at that point. You're just trying to kill them. So that was the main deck. Side deck's kind of irrelevant, but I'll showcase it anyways. We got 2 Ready to Strike Pickaway for making their hand size a little more than 5. This is sometimes 6, but you know, sometimes they decide to dump their hands. 2 Forceful Strike Cells, good old double strike revenge, and if they decide to combo on your turn, you kill the first card they combo with. So don't super combo against it. Then we got, what was it? 2 more King Vegeta Surprise Attacks, just for the Dunk Master. The Dunk Master himself. Let's be honest, it's the only purpose. And then there are 4 Determined Super Saiyan Son Gohans. Originally, if the Tournament Pack 3 Broly didn't exist, I'd be running this in the main board, absolutely. It got just outclassed by this card, and that's literally what it comes down to. And then, last but not least, the 2 copies of the Masked Saiyan, because sometimes you don't need the super combo, you just need to just stop them at whatever cost and just kill their creatures and whatnot. It's effectively another KO that also just kills whatever it can't kill. But other than that, that's the deck. But if you like your opponent not having a hand size and having no permanents on board, I would highly recommend playing this deck. This deck is a lot of fun when you're in the driver's seat. And quite frankly, Hymn to Troc is a fun, interactive card, especially when it punches for 2. But other than that, that's the deck profile, and hopefully you guys can go ahead and brew up some more lists, and I'd like to see what you guys come up with, and I'll see you next time.